Hey everybody, this is your famous Hollywood star spotter Brad Driftwood. I'm here on the red carpet in Hollywood. No one as of yet has set foot on my own red carpet that I have set up here. This is my own personal carpet, but the stars, they like to shine at night, and we're doing all we can to check in and make sure we can get you all the hot stars that you want to see. We're talking Mickey Rourke. We're talking a baby goose. We're talking Titanic the Strangler. A lot of people don't remember Titanic the Strangler, but he was a big star on the wrestling circuit back in the day, which I covered too long ago that I don't even want to talk about here. But I'm just happy to be here. I'll be broadcasting here for a while. If this doesn't pan out, I'm going to try to set up somewhere else. So that's a Brad Driftwood guarantee. I'm going to try to spot some kind of star for you by the end of tonight, because if I don't, I have to punish myself. That's a Driftwood rule. So you're going to keep your eyes out for that as of yet. But in between that, if we don't have any, we're going to have a fun time with some improv and sketch comedy. They invited me on their show, and if they didn't, I'm just going to show up anyway. And who is that, you ask? Coyly, like you don't know? Oh, you know it. It's your friends, and they are here. Your friends are here.
I disagree with everything that you just said. Is crazy to me. No.
Okay, that's a hot take there, Lizzie.
Okay, well, it is not a hot take that everybody literally knows that tacos are better than hot Cheetos. Like, I don't understand why this is a discussion.
Okay. First off, okay. Oh, are we live?
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Welcome to the show. That's some playing the keys for you.
You could actually play an instrument, though, Draco. And why do you have to keep trying to pretend to be Max?
Okay,
you can be your own person.
Be your own man.
You really mean that, sir?
No.
Look at him trying to hide away characters again.
I'm not talking to you, sir. I'm talking to the other sir.
Sorry.
Yeah. Well, hello, everybody. Thank you so much for showing up tonight. I see we got Clara, and I see we got Riddle. I see we got Robert Kirkendall. How you all doing today? We're going to start things off with today we're going to be doing, we obviously, you saw our friend, Mr. Brad Driftwood at the beginning, who's going to be, discussing some hot goss, about the celebrities and on the red carpet. And, but for us, what we're going to do for you is we're going to do some short form improv. So the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a scene from nothing. So audience, give us an object of desire. Yes, an object of desire. And from that, we will begin a scene. And, what's your hot take also? Also, on snacks, chips. What's the best? What's the worst? We need to know. Talkies
you guys
trash.
have tomato Doritos, though? Ketchup Doritos? Why don't they sell those in the States?
Okay, I'm more of a potato chip with ketchup flavor, but I could see why that would be good too.
It's crack. It's crack in the bag.
Crack. Yeah. It's crack in the sack.
Crack in the sack in the bag.
This is the producer, Benji, cutting in here. I personally like the Tapatio Doritos. Tapatio Doritos.
See, I can't have those ones, though, because they still have the milk stuff. But the ketchup ones don't.
Wow.
Interesting.
Do they need the milk stuff in the top tier ones? I doubt
Probably not.
No, they could not. They don't need it.
Yeah, I feel like the smaller forms of dairy don't need to be dairy anymore. It's like you don't need dairy for ranch season, you know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So okay, we got some hot takes in here. You know, we got I said favorite chip. Allison Kipper said chocolate. You know, all right. You know, I haven't had that chip before. I guess, or did I say snack? Did I say snack?
You might have said object, but yeah, everybody's throwing.
Also asked for object
of desire. So I think chocolate might pertain to that one, good sir. But there are chocolate chips. Or chocolate dip
Allison,
chips.
that's my mistake. I suck, and now I'm leaving. I apologize.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm back.
No.
I love chocolate's one of my favorites. Chocolate and wine. Actually.
I know, Allison. She said, yeah. Object of great desire.
It's not always that kind of gosh dang it. Okay, sometimes a girl just wants to have some literal chocolate, cacao.
What are you trying to turn this into right now, Lizzie?
What are you trying to turn this? I'm sorry.
Trying to turn this
You're right.
I'm just trying. You know what? Open scene. Chocolate it is. You two work your problems out.
All right.
Okay. So, basically, I have a concern because when you're discussing, okay, I know you're going to be doing a chocolate Eiffel Tower. Love that idea. Genius. Love it. My concern is the level of cacao you're suggesting. I mean, 98%. That is bold.
Would do more if the board would let me.
Okay. Well, I remember when you did 110%. I literally I had to stay home for a day. I didn't know that much cacao could do that, to a human.
I've got to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Courtney, I lied to you. It was 100%. You can't get higher than 100% of anything. And I put it 110 out on the label. And ever since then, you've been asking, okay, can we get 120, 140? And I've got to say, I told you that I put in 110% of myself into this relationship, and now you're asking me for 210. I just don't think you know how percentages work. Okay.
I'll be honest. You have a point when it comes to percentages. That being said, I still feel that you do put 100 or 200 hang on. Okay,
you want to grab this? I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna grab it.
Please.
Hello.
Hey, we got a problem on the floor, boss. The cacao's it's on strike. It's tired of giving 140%. It's gone on strike.
This has gone too far. God damn it, Pablo. Okay. You're down on the floor right now. Okay.
Yeah.
I can come there. I can come there right now.
Yeah, sure. Maybe that'll get him in line.
Okay. All right. I'm coming over. All right, babe. I'm out.
Whatever.
No, the line's completely stopped. They're not producing anymore, boss.
So, what the workers aren't working, or the machines have stopped working. I'm trying to figure out exactly what's going on here, Pablo.
It's the cacao itself, boss. It says it's not going to give us any more chocolate. It's just going to be nothing but butter. Butter from here on out is what they say.
The cacao has become sentient? Or am I just reading
It's that rich soil. It's giving them full of nutrients. And the brain uses nutrients, so they develop the brain.
Hi. Yeah. I just couldn't help overhearing, and I thought, hey, I can totally butt in here. Yes. So we have become sentient. And I'm assuming you're the. Ouch! Are you serious right now? Did you guys see? Did you see what he just? Are you serious right now?
Quiet, Cake. I'm trying to eat you. Look, I thought that maybe I would be able to by tasting you. I don't know. I don't know what came over me, but I felt like it was necessary to going forward.
Okay, I vehemently feel like going forward we need to not do that. Okay, because that really hurt. You just took a chunk. Imagine if I just took a chunk like of your arm and was just like, "Oh,
oh my god, Cacao wants to eat human." I gotta go tell the presses.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
All right, come here, nibble on my finger. And tell me that you want to eat this. Yeah,
you want me to? Okay.
Yeah,
right.
just to prove him wrong. Just to prove him wrong.
Okay.
Ah! Oh! Ow!
This, it kind of it tastes a little.
I don't like the look in your eye.
Must have brains.
Are you just pulling my? Okay, wasn't pulling my legs. He just disappeared into the darkness. Okay.
Boss, the National Guard's coming. The whole town's in quarantine. They said this has to stop here and now. By 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, the bombs are gonna go off.
All right, we need to go to the White House, and we need to talk to the president. Okay.
Did you say the White Cacao?
The White Cacao. No, the White Cacao.
Oh, you're combining cacao and house.
I am combining. Yeah.
You should probably
it's just
that a little bit more.
It's just what I like to call the white. I thought it would be funny. I thought it was going to move it forward a little bit.
Oh no, it just kind of a little bit seemed like a race thing. But I'm glad we're over that now.
Oh, okay.
That's not what we need right now. We don't need that.
Okay, let's go. Let's go to the White House.
All right, boss.
Yes. Hello, it's me, President Connery. How are you?
Well, I'm sure you've heard, Mr. Connery, about or maybe you haven't, that the cacao in the city of Washington, D.C. wants to eat human life.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh gosh, this might be one of those times that they talked about as a president. Jesus. What do I do? The Secretary of State. Yes, hang on a second. I don't think I got his number.
Do you have any chips, by the way? Like Doritos Tapatio?
Oh yes. I'm more of a ketchup flavored myself, but
I could go for plain Fritos. Nothing helps me better than the taste of corn and oil.
Honestly, I just got the munchies, so I just need to eat. I just need to
Okay.
something right now.
Listen, okay, I'm going to get you boys some snacks, and then I have to deal with this. The cacao has gone crazy. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
Yeah.
Can someone get these men some snacks, please? Jesus Christ.
Pablo, if this thing goes to shit, what do you say that you and I, we run off to Mexico, we live our days out in Merida, eating corn on a stick?
Okay, again, did you choose Mexico because my name's Pablo?
No, just because it sounds like, I thought that would be like a nice thing. I thought that would like move.
Are you expecting me to be able to commune with the native Mexican people?
Well, I guess I assumed that you could speak Spanish, but
I live in Washington, D.C., man. That's pretty far away from Mexico.
Yeah, it's far. Of course, it's far. Yeah, it's far away from Mexico.
I'm actually more likely to be Cuban or Puerto Rican.
But look, a lot of people speak Spanish, and your name is Pablo, and I wasn't. And just again, I had assumed, right? And I wasn't. All right, fine. You know what? I guess I'm just like a racist old fucking cacao owner. You know, I own a big old cacao plant in Washington D.C. and I'm racist. That's me.
Okay, acknowledgement is the first step to recovery.
I'm being facetious. Look. Fine.
No.
Hey.
There's the anger stage.
How about at the end of this?
Now it's gambling.
Look, I damn it. Fine, you got me. I assumed I thought you were gonna enjoy what I had to say. You know, that's all I have. Okay, and you know what? You've got me to the brink of my mental sanity here now, Pablo. Okay, what do you want? You want me to sign over the company to you? Huh? Here's the deed.
I was just gonna suggest Alaska because chocolate doesn't handle cold temperatures well.
That's a great idea. Pablo, that's a great idea.
Yeah, I got lots of them. If you ever took the time to listen to me.
I'm listening to you, right? Why does everything have to be so confrontational with you? Damn it.
I'm sorry. I'm under a lot of stress from the end of the world activity that we are experiencing right now.
Okay, all right. That's fine.
We're all heading to Alaska on my private jet. You're coming along or not?
Yeah.
I think yes, we are.
Everyone knows Alaska's the only place that chocolate can survive. It's too cold.
Or is that the perfect place for chocolate to survive? Or it can never melt.
Well, we've already committed now. Come on.
All right. Well, for better or worse, we're going to Alaska. Hey, a totally, a beautiful scene, and doesn't that just speak volumes to what's going on in the country right now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%.
Hey guys, I got some. Speaking of what's happening in the country, I'm down here at the Hollywood Docks.
Wow,
no one was showing up to my own private red carpet in the middle of Hollywood. I think maybe that's I've tried that trap a little too many times, right? You know,
Probably.
it gets wise.
Yeah.
The prey gets wise after a while. So I'm trying to mix it all up. I'm gonna spot some stars for you guys. You know, because that's what I do.
I love stars.
Will you have a better vision if we're not around?
I don't know yet. I mean, I got you in a little ear in my pocket. So if you want to, right now, I'm seeing the American flag. That's a star and stripe. That's a bunch of stars and stripes.
Wow.
But
it seems a lot of people are dancing around you. Is there a party going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a party. There's also a bare knuckle boxing fight. That, believe it or not, I saw Lizzo come in here a little bit ago.
Was she boxing? I bet she would totally
bare knuckle boxing.
Right?
I mean,
Lizzo and Avril.
Yeah, this was a pop slam down between Lizzo, confident and beautiful, and just blood all over her knuckles. All the things you want in a woman. And Avril Lavigne, who's been in exile for a while, chopping down trees, really getting those guns trained and ready for a throwdown. I know I don't really know where this feud began, but this is really something that I don't know why most of Hollywood, most of the ET reporters aren't here down with me. It's almost like they kicked me out because they said I was making stuff up. But I believe my eyes. It's what I'm seeing right now.
Huh? Maybe Avril's like super jealous because I honestly forgot about her, and Lizzo is like the hot stuff right now. So maybe that's where the anger is coming out.
Can you confirm that the scandal was a scandal? Then Lizzo is not actually both confident and beautiful in makeup. They are separate people, is what you're telling us.
That's true. Yeah, they are actual separate people. I mean, if they weren't, they couldn't be fighting each other right now in front of me. This is actually the Hollywood Docks are where a lot of the star stuff goes down. I don't know why I was even in the main drag of Hollywood. I guess it's just comfort. But, this is also where the Chris's, the Hollywood Chris's, Chris Pine, Christopher Walken, Chris Christopherson, Chris Evans, all the great Chris's we know and love that we like to see on screen. This is where they like to come here and they like to commune with the dead with their giant full-size Ouija board. Now,
I could see that for Walken for sure.
Now, when I see full-size, I don't mean just the net. The stars are bigger than you and me. Right? We all know that, man. Right? Yeah. The stars, they got their own way of doing things, and they need, deluxe packages.
Oh.
Sorry, it happens all the time. Don't worry about that. I'm mostly just here at Saliva. Yeah.
Oh, no. It was
I mean, yeah. This is how I got to survive on the streets, Lucy, to get the stories.
Oh, wow. Okay.
They got a giant Ouija board that is life-size, and each Chris moves that little dial onto a letter. And so they know it's talking to each of them. This is actually how Kevin Feige makes the Marvel stories.
Wow.
Whoa.
That explains a lot.
Planchette, I heard a voice. Planchette.
Oh, yeah, the thing on the Ouija board, yeah.
Crisscross, the planchette. Crisscross.
Yeah.
Crisscross. I don't know. I'm just looking at the stars. Does that mean your friend's company is asking about Christopher Cross? The writer of the hit song, When You Get Lost Between the Moon and New York City?
Can you sing it a little bit for us?
I'm not aware.
Well, it's been a while since I saw that film, but Oh, way to get lost between the moon and New York City. Hey there, I see you.
Woo!
Oh, there are a lot of things between those two. Hey, there's a difference, am I right? New York City's a city. The moon doesn't have oxygen. I'm Christopher Cross. I want my Oscar. Da-da-da. There we go. You know the rest.
Wow, the
Everybody
people
hops
behind
out
you,
of the way.
they seem to really love what you did there.
No. Oh, man. Well, you know what? Oh, man. I mean, I'd love to spend more time. You guys, they might be due for an encore in a couple of minutes. You got any quick questions? Anything else I can elaborate on? I feel like I got to give them an encore here, but I don't want to get you guys demonetized for using something else.
What's your favorite chip?
Yeah, I was about
What's my
to ask.
favorite
Yeah.
chip?
What's your
Oh,
favorite
yeah.
chip?
We ought to know.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's like a hot potato chip. So what I call is
Wait.
like a standard potato chip that I put into a
Okay.
microwave for
Yes.
3 minutes.
That's a long time for
Wow.
That's it. You just so then what? Okay, what does it look like once you
yeah.
bring it out?
Yeah.
of the
Oh, it's
microwave?
it's been on fire for a
Oh,
little bit because of
wow.
all the grease.
Wow.
And so first of all, it's great. It's great. You gotta suck it up inside, and it kind of goes down your throat, and then you get kind of this
chew it?
nice voice for a while.
You don't chew it. You just
You know.
No, it got swallowed whole, man. That's the Hollywood lifestyle. Otherwise, Hollywood's gonna swallow you whole. Am I right? Right?
Hey,
Yeah.
wow.
Brad, you're a wise man. Wise man
Yeah.
on the streets.
Sure.
Oh, that's what the witch doctor told me
Mm.
before I headed off to the good old Hollywood Hills. I was
Mm.
just born a poor orphan in the Nevada desert.
Oh.
Oh.
I only
Must
got
have
one
been hot.
question for the people of Hollywood out there in the little boxes. What's your favorite type of business to visit?
Favorite type of business to visit.
Hmm.
What is your favorite type of business to visit? Sounds like sounds like you could be in a tap dance. One of them tap dance.
A visit.
A
The
visit.
visit.
A business meeting. is what
What's
they
also-
call it, a biz.
what is your
Actually,
visit?
I do have one question for you, Brad.
Yeah, yeah.
Driftwood. Everybody's saying you got the hot gauze. Is that medically sound to put gauze on hot?
Yeah.
Well, you got to put like a bag of ice under the hot gauze so that it kind of it melts down. And so then you kind of get like a nice, sexy drench. Everybody knows that Hollywood. You know how Hollywood finds its stars? It just goes to the beach and it throws worthy contestants into the ocean. If they float, they're Hollywood stars. If they sink, well,
They're
they
a
were a
witch.
witch.
Oh,
You
yeah.
get it. You got it.
I knew it. I knew that. See, I was I feel like British people are born with that knowledge. You know?
I know. They were so yeah. The Puritans were so right. Except they were searching. They weren't finding witches. They were finding
Finding
future
heavy
Hollywood
people.
gold. If there had been an Oscar ceremony back in Salem, Massachusetts, oh, what a glorious night of glitter and fame that would have been.
Yeah, I hear the acting game in Salem was top notch.
Mm.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful and scary.
You were
And-
there?
Oh man, I've been everywhere, baby.
Wow.
Oh. Bam.
Eternal.
But man, I'm here to spot the stars right here, and
Okay.
I spotted. So I spotted Lizzo fighting Avril Lavigne. Still keeping my eye out for a little bit now. I did not spot the Chris's, but as some of the hot goss is what goes down the dock in the evenings is those giant Ouija parties, spelling out the future of the Marvel franchise. DCites need not apply. Those are sacrificed.
Mhm.
Mm.
Huh. Like permanently, like they're sacrificed.
Well, the goss only goes so far.
Oh, okay.
All right, Brad.
Wow.
I think we're going to let you get back to it, Brad. While we entertain the people with some synonyms at a part coffee shop, part bookstore.
All right, boys, I'm going to keep my eyes out, spotting stars. You do your thing.
See, Lizzie has abandoned us.
Yep.
Oh, very, very
Yep.
good. Very good.
Let's wait for the curtain call. What you reading there?
Oh, just got the back of a few books here that I'm reading. This one is called Love in the Morgue. And it's about
Interesting title. Yeah.
yeah. It's about two
I hope it's not
Dead.
about love in the morgue. That's a spicy book. You know? That's a muy caliente read. That's a Carolina Reap. Oh my goodness. That's a fireball of a topic. That one is.
That it is, and but let me tell you. I mean, I think it's gonna be a banger. Just.
I see what you did there.
You see? Thank you. Yeah, you notice? Your lungs blow air forcefully and accidentally through the lungs to the mouth because of what I had said to you. Makes you giggle, huh? Yeah, I'm pretty funny. I've been known to be a jokester. A jester, an entertaining man, bit of a giggle boy.
Wow. I mean, are you famous? Because you seem like a star to me, like a stand-up guru, like a like a funny man genius, like a gets its own special on Netflix type of dude, like someone that tried to make it into Hollywood, couldn't make it into Hollywood, but saw that there was a different way to make it into Hollywood type of guy.
See, the conventional ways are just too easy. There's no finesse to them. You know what you got to do is do it your own way. And you gotta it takes a lot of courage, and it takes balls. And it takes real cojones. It takes some big old Jurassic plums. And it takes it takes all the insides, guts, glory, and a little splash of self-love as well. It does. Yeah,
that's really inspirational.
I come into the bookshop and I try to get some inspiration, because I'm not just like you say, a funny man, entertainer, genius, star. I'm a writer as well, so I come in here and I get a lot of good ideas.
I would love to have you perform. I'm actually the owner. We got a little coffee corner. We have a barista space. We have we couldn't make it as a bookstore, so we added on a different business location. We have people buy more when they're high on drugs, caffeine being the drug. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling. Addiction, both in book form and beverage.
Okay, so you got a little stage at this establishment, huh?
Well, it's a corner, but it's a corner without a table.
Okay, that's stage enough for me.
So, yeah. I mean, I'm really excited. We have never had anybody agree to this before. I think this is really going to help us really go places. Just curious, why has nobody
agreed to that? Is it crap?
Yeah. Okay, you got me. Yeah, there is crap in the corner. It's been there since we bought the place. We were told by an old man that gave us the keys to never clean up the crap in the corner, otherwise to never extradite the fecal matter in the corner, to not sponge it up, toss it out from the corner, and also to not take the human waste possibly made by the old man, possibly not, don't know its origin, and put it into a bin for taking out. Because, bad things would happen, he said. I mean, he didn't really go into details. He just said bad things would happen.
This fecal matter has magical properties.
That is my running theory. And as the owner, and a superstitious man. I've left it there. Business, it's not great for the coffee shop because people, not great for the caffeinated beverage dispenser. Not doing so hot for the brown water maker. Poop, brown water doesn't. Yeah, and not the best for the hot drinks on a hot day. Won't you be my neighbor? Location.
Yeah, I gotta say, you're not exactly selling it. Not that you're trying to. You're trying to be an honest man. And I'll tell you, as another man who likes to call himself honest in front of strangers, as one man who likes to lie to strangers, as another man who likes to pretend that he's better than he really is, as a man who really is just so delusional that he thinks all the bad things that he does are somehow justified because that he is the main character in his movie. As that guy, I can say that I respect you for telling me the truth about this. Though I'm desperate, and though I haven't acted since I was in Susical the Musical in junior high, though I still live with my mom and 5 cats, since I actually just I've never acted and I just have an IMDb account, I think I would like to give this a try.
That's great. Doing me a real solid.
Hey, I'll do you a real solid in the corner too.
Please don't add to it.
Okay. What? Bam!
Hey!
There we go. That's
Enjoying the show? Like and subscribe. It really makes us happy. If you want even more of your friends, donate on Patreon for exclusive rehearsal footage, behind-the-scenes content, movie watch-alongs, and more. Join our Discord channel. To interact with us and other friends of your friends all week long, you'll get all the latest updates and be the first to know what we've got going on. And now, back to the show.
is the worst of the worst.
It is. Agreed.
Hostess is the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd rather eat a piece of bark.
I'd eat a shoe.
You don't know. You don't do sweet foods, Jacob.
That's fair.
I don't do sweet foods.
Yeah, you know Hostess because they're popular, but you could have named their competitor, could you?
I could, but I'm not going to tell you.
Sucker!
Wow. All right.
No, you're right, Dan. I couldn't tell you what their competitor is.
As always, I think everybody's competitor is the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Am I right, boys?
I don't know, bro.
Wow, you moved up. Are you like Bavaria or something?
Yeah, I moved into another location. I'm right here in Final Fantasy number 1, I believe. Ooh. It's a background for 1 or 3, maybe 5, something like that. I'm not an expert in the Final Fantasy franchise. I'm an expert in.
I would say 5 personally.
Looking at 5, yeah. Either way, I mean, I figure where else are they going to go, right? It's you got one fantasy. It's the final one. A star's going to show up, right?
They have to.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, there's usually cosmic things going on in that stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly. The stakes are high. The spotlights are on the stars. I've rolled out a teeny little red carpet. I'm just going to stand in front of it right on that bridge. So I guess somebody's probably going to line up to do a quest. A quest for Oscar, am I right?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Just a quick question.
Yeah, listen.
How many red carpets do you own?
Now, that's a good question. Now, I have a red carpet emporium is what I call it. It's a van stocked with red carpets that I have to replenish on a weekly basis. Mm-hmm. What I do is go to any of the award shows. I go to any and every one of them during award season, the most beautiful season of the year. And all the Hollywood stars and starlets go inside to get their awards and to just soak in the basking adoration of America and the world. And then no one's out there, and I just snip up those little carpets, and I roll them up, and I pack them in the back of my van. And I roll out!
Oh, wait.
Wow.
Let's oh no, it's too late. I can't. Oh.
Too late.
There we go.
Oh, it's never too late for Oscar, Lizzie. Don't never
right.
give up your dreams. That's what I told William Shatner in the cantina one night when he was complaining about Leonard Nimoy upstaging him. I said, "Hey, Bill, never give up your dreams." And he slapped me across the face and told him never to talk to him again. That's okay, because I put a homing
Fair.
beacon in his glass, and now I know where he is 24/7.
Holy crap! Like a
Wow.
shark.
Wow.
Like a shark. Sharks
like-
are famous for putting homing beacons in their prey. That is true. That's how Steven Spielberg made Jaws. Otherwise, people come to me all the time. They're like, "Hey, how did Steven Spielberg know where there was a shark gonna be all the time? Every time we're shooting in Jaws." Well, they shot a lot of B-roll. We're just boating around, killing
Wow.
time, and eventually, they just slathered Robert Shaw in bait while he was sleeping, and that attracted a beautiful, famous shark.
I'd like to
Named
slather
Bruce.
Robert Shaw in blood. That'd be fun.
Oh, you could try, but you'd have to dig up his grave.
Oh,
Been eaten by a shark. Also, he was an alcoholic and died of those causes. Oh,
that makes sense.
Hollywood!
Ah!
There we are. I don't know. What are your favorite 8-bit celebrities that you'd like to see me spot?
Oh, 8-bit.
Yeah, someone whose beautiful visage could be rendered in 8-bit, such as maybe Dr. Fraser Crane. Or...
I was going to say Dr. Light.
Dr.
The
Light.
Visionary.
No, he has been rendered in 8-bits, hasn't he?
Is that not what you were asking?
I think you misunderstood my question.
Oh my god.
What
I thought you were
celebrity-
asking what 8-bit celebrities I wanted you to find.
Look, Daniel, this is an amateur hour. This is Hollywood. This is the big time. We gotta get our stories straight. This is about what celebrities would you like to see rendered into 8-bits?
we have
I
a
see.
request for
Okay.
Zelda.
For Zelda, oh.
yeah, Robin Williams' daughter. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Zelda
That's a
Williams.
that's a very good celebrity to be rendered in 8-bits, absolutely. And if I can catch a spot from Zelda right now, I think there's a dragon of some sort right behind me.
Oh.
Oh,
There, I don't know which.
Oh, wait, is that
yeah.
Zelda next to the dragon?
wait. a minute.
No,
Oh.
it might be. They're dressed in purple. They're not
Oh
out
my
there.
gosh.
Patented green little outfit, and there's no annoying little fairy jumping up, which I mean Navi from the classic Ocarina of Time, chiming in and going, "Hey, listen," which is again what I told to Bill Shatner before he slapped me. Hey, listen.
Mhm.
Bill, never give up on your dreams. And I'd show up on the Star Trek set because I knew where he was, and I'd say, "Hey, listen." Had to take a restraining order out on me. It's a beautiful
Okay, so
place,
this
Hollywood.
this was while he was still on Star Trek. Again,
Mhm.
asking him the question, how old are you?
Oh, oh.
You're totally like Wolverine, aren't you, Driftwood? Just drifting through time.
Drifting through time, absorbing the essence of the famous stars, and just trying to leech off of any kind of fame and energy that I can. Stars didn't used to die.
Mm-mm.
I have friends, they would live on forever and ever until somebody made a movie about them living in a decaying mansion looking at their own films. And then one day I stepped out of one of those films and I sucked the essence out of Gloria Swanson.
Wow.
And that's the story of...
And that's why you have a restraining order against.
that's why I have a restraining order against William Shatner.
Makes sense.
I'm going to get the guy's essence. I'm going to get that Shatner essence.
Yeah.
Nom, 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 nom. It's going to be
Wow.
great. Speaking of... I did find right there. I took a little souvenir from the set. This is an authentic.
Ooh.
This is my little buddy through time. This is an authentic tribble from the Star Trek set right there.
Wow.
Is it? Yeah,
I don't know
he
what
doesn't
that
talk.
is, but it's fluffy.
Yeah, it's a tribble. It's a little multiplying creature
Oh.
from the original Star Trek, and he keeps secrets. That's why he's a great companion.
Wow.
Nice.
Also great if you're like on an island starving to death because it's unlimited food.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh.
helpful.
Well, there's a lot of things that just happened that I didn't know could have ever possibly have happened. Or
All right, you got to start watching TV, Jacob.
Well, I refuse.
Oh, but how are you
Brad.
gonna know what's going on?
Oh,
What's
Brad,
occurring?
that's why we got you, Brad, to fill me in on all the
That's
things
right.
that I'm missing out there. Are we gonna see you again, Brad?
I sure hope so. I feel like I spot a few stars, but you never really call. I'm really hoping to find some kind of location where we can get some kind of real stars here. So I think maybe I should let you go, and maybe let me swap spots again here. Let me see what I can get you guys.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I mean, while you're working on that, maybe, hey, people in Chatland, what type of genre of television should Jacob start watching?
Yeah.
Good.
I'll refuse. I'll refuse to watch almost anything.
Refuse?
I refuse.
Refuse.
I refuse.
Refuse.
See, guys, I got other things going on in my life, like YouTube.
I know somebody that is literally their response. It's like, oh, I'm busy watching something on YouTube. They will watch YouTube commentators of shows that they will not watch because they've already seen somebody commentate on it on YouTube.
I do that all the time with YouTube drama because I feel.
I gotta say that. See, I look down on people who watch reaction videos. I'm not saying this is a reaction, because it's a reactionary thing, but like, famous, like pro guitarist reacts to this person's guitar solo. I'm like, why am I gonna watch somebody else react to a thing? Like, why? What is the point? I used to do it until I realized that I was really wasting my time, and now I just don't do anything at all.
I think this is producer Benji here. I think we should produce a whole series of reaction videos to, like, Jacob reacts to the hearing it's coming in the air tonight for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw like I listened to reacting to Bohemian Rhapsody for the first time.
Oh my gosh!
It's like, and I seen the thumbnail. And it's like this person's like 20 years old. There's
oh my gosh!
No
you guys!
Rhapsody. I'm talking.
I'm sorry.
Lizzie, have you never heard Bohemian Rhapsody?
No, I have. I just got distracted by the greatest and most favorite of all of the suggestions ever to be suggested. Clara just suggested drag competition shows. Please, can we do it? Please, please, please.
But everybody else wants true crime.
What if it's true? What if it's true crime with a little bit of drag
competition
essence?
show?
True drag.
True drag.
God, that show is a true drag.
Then we're gonna do Oscar moment, everybody. Enjoy.
We're gonna do Oscar moment, where at one point in this, if you're not familiar with the game, at one point in time there will be a piano sting that,
like this.
Yeah. Thank you very much. It goes like that. When that happens, the person who said the last thing, they have to go off and do a dramatic monologue. That moment that gives them their Oscars, their Oscar-worthy moment. So this is Oscar moment, and then we go right back into it. The boring scene that it was before. So.
Okay, so I need to get this pair of boots rhinestoned, okay, for the big reveal, for the final crime scene or whatever.
Hey, Tizzy, then get them done.
I'm trying to, but you're distracting me with all of your gossip.
All my gossip. All I said is it's hot. So it's hot, and like, my pool boy has been trying to pull some stuff on me, and maybe I'm.
Wait, I'm sorry. Like, are you talking about Robert? Robert's pulling stuff all of a sudden?
I thought you said you were listening to my gossip. But yes.
Wow. So, okay. So, like, what is the tea? Like, how do you, what is going on with Robert? Like, are you going to keep, having Robert come over and, clean your pool? Or, what?
He's pretty good at it, so sure. You're a little hungry for all this information, aren't you?
Well, yeah. I mean, all day long, all we do is sit here and repair shoes, sew sequins. And it's just, I live for the tea. What can I say?
Are you happy?
I mean, that's what gay is, right? Technically. I'm feeling gay. I certainly am rhinestoning these boots, but Am I happy? I mean, what is being happy, really? Other than an emotion I used to feel at night when my parents would tuck me in and I would feel safe and wanted. Now all I feel is the prick of a needle as I sew on another shiny, circular reminder of my failings. Happiness. Is happiness rhinestoning boots for a man dressed as a woman who doesn't really appreciate me? So no, I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all.
Oh.
So anyway,
I
I think I'm going to switch to the turquoise stones now.
I think the brown buttons would go nice with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brown buttons.
They would. Okay. Back to it.
What are you working on now?
Oh, just that same tunic that I was working on last week.
Oh, that thing is a pain in the butt. Oof.
They returned it.
Oh, God. What's it done now?
What they want done now is they want the seam to be in red. Just put the seam in red maybe this time. Oh, I don't really like that. Maybe in blue. Oh, you know what? Blue is a little strange. It doesn't really go well with that. If they had just listened to what I said, everything would be fine. Oh, the same thing could be said about Robert, too. Oh, that old hag. Well, our relationship could have been something special, all right, storybook. But no, I was never right. There was always something wrong with me. No. I never did the dishes. I was never the one that was apologizing. Oh, I was always the one that was in trouble for getting too drunk and hitting him across the face. Okay, well, you know what, Robert, you old fucking bat, I don't care anymore! I left that life for something that's so much more meaningful, or at least was supposed to be so much more meaningful. It was I was supposed to go north. I was supposed to go as far north as I could from that old bastard, and I was supposed to find me. I was supposed to find myself, and sure, I might have done that for a moment when I was working at that roller rink down in the bay, and that was beautiful, and I had many love affairs with many pool boys. But now what am I doing? I'm working in a haberdashery, sewing up tunics, making hats, repairing soles of shoes. But what about my soul? What about my soul? I seem to have left it in the trash.
Oh, really? I have an extra one.
That would be lovely, dear.
Yeah.
I would love one, yes. Thank you.
Well, it sucks you and Robert aren't working out. I mean, I just thought you guys were so cute at the bar the other day.
Yeah, he's different on FaceTime.
Fair.
I came for you, baby. It's me, Robert Kirkendall.
Bye, haberdashery. You think we can work this out one more time?
I think so.
Oh, I'm gonna jump into your arms now.
I can't move them.
Oh!
Oh man, I don't. What a scene that was, everybody. That was one for the ages.
Wow.
Let me compliment you guys. It has been a blast watching you work and being a guest on the show.
Oh,
Hey, Brad?
thank you.
So good to have you, Brad. Yeah, I mean, it's great. You know, I've being close to you is it's like being close to not just one star, which you are, but close to all of them.
So 1,000 stars.
Thousand
Brad,
stars.
are you at the death of King Arthur himself?
Holy
I am in the
crap.
illustrated history of continental Europe right
Okay.
now. You can see right here all of the stars right here behind me. There is, King Arthur, Sir Gawain, the Green Knight,
Ooh.
Lancelot, and right up in the sky, of course, the biggest star of them all, Mr. Dom DeLuise.
Oh,
Right
Shut
there.
wow.
up.
You guys, I spotted one for you. I spotted one of the
Yeah,
biggest stars of all, Mr. Dom DeLuise.
Oh,
Wow.
that's amazing.
so great.
That is amazing.
Love his bird work.
Just to be, he's
Excellent.
an artist in birdery and in
Yes.
comedy and birdery.
Yeah,
I mean,
nobody
obviously,
understood
you know.
comedy better.
Yeah.
I mean, birdery and comedy, I think they go hand in hand.
Yeah. It's kind of like when you put peanut butter on a cheeseburger, you didn't know you needed it until you put it on there, and then you realized that you did.
Exactly. So you put a bird in comedy, and all of a sudden, it's just elevated that
Yeah.
much. Comedy, huh?
Yeah.
Comedy. The words of the words of the bard himself.
Mm-hmm.
I know you've seen it. So what stars other than other one, Mr. Dom DeLuise? Any other stars that any other gossip you're getting, Brad?
Mm-hmm. Now look at these two, these lovely ladies right here.
Mhm.
This is Miss Scarlett Johansson
Ooh.
and
Wow.
Mina Suvari with a wig.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, it
And
looks
who's
pretty
that?
good.
Who's that big orange one up there?
Yeah.
Oh, that is
my.
Mr. Dom DeLuise himself.
Dom
of course.
DeLuise.
That was Dom
Oh,
DeLuise.
that makes
But
sense.
you also got a
Again,
lot of orange
Jacob
coming
doesn't
from
watch
here.
anything. He didn't know who Dom
This is-
DeLuise
come
was.
on.
How could you not know? He is the man. He is so hot. He is amazing, and of course he's playing a big ball.
If he was with if he was with his bird, I would have recognized him.
That's wow, that right there.
yeah, exactly. Hello.
They're so far. They were so far apart. I just
Oh.
didn't put. I didn't
think
put.
this
two
might
and
have been-
together.
This might have been how they met, you know. So we're at a really beautiful moment right here. And,
Wow.
yeah,
Right.
you can see Mickey Rourke, you know, as a young man right here
look
too.
at that.
Wow.
He was
Mhm.
bald as a young man. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You can see both David Hasselhoff and his brother
Mhm.
Robert.
Ugh, I don't like
A lot of
that.
Roberts.
Yeah, a lot of Roberts, yeah.
A lot of Roberts.
Cool.
Yeah, Brad, you seem to be an interdimensional planar creature.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the stars are in every dimension. They're in the sky. They're in the pie. They're within you and I need to be able to get access to all of those.
Wow.
Wow.
Beautiful.
That's dedication right there.
Did you have a question? I'm sorry. I philosophized. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, I'm just realizing
observing.
things I just never realized about you before, Brad.
Oh yeah, I've been in. I'm a creature of the multiverse, Daniel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Any like
That explains-
celebrities from other universes that you think we might like or we'd want to bring on the show? You know.
Oh, that's a really good question. Yeah, celebrities from other universes. There's bartender Wally.
Oh.
Turtle from Entourage, which is funny because it's not the actor, it's just the character Turtle from Entourage is the main character of Entourage rather than just a hanger-on
Wow.
in the show Entourage. So it's like a slight difference, but it's a big one. It actually influenced human history in a number of large ways. Joseph Stalin, funny man Joseph
Really?
Stalin in a
What?
parallel universe.
Apparently, okay.
No way.
Really?
Well,
Yeah,
I swear.
Master of slapstick.
Wow.
That's amazing. I would much prefer that Stalin, to be honest.
I don't think you're alone there.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Think. Pretty easy if you had to choose between the two. I'm gonna take this mass murder, and I'm gonna take the one that's just like comedy genius.
There you have it. Right there. Yeah, comedy genius right there.
That's the minute mark, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, of our show. But my God,
I just want to call out Lizzie Morgan is waiting for the Patreon goal to be met so that your hair gets
Oh
dyed.
yes, my hair. Yes. What was that? 100 Patreon subscribers, and y'all can dye my hair whenever fabulous color you want.
or cut it off, or make her bald.
No.
It's the will of the people,
Never
Lizzie.
said that.
It's the will of people.
No. No.
It's the march
no.
of time, and any individual is
Listen,
crushed
I
beneath
will
its
eat
boot
1,000
heel. That's me
bugs
saying.
before I shave my head. Absolutely
Okay.
not.
I mean, what if
Dye your hair and
the
eat
people
1,000
choose invisible as your hair color?
Yeah.
Question.
Please don't choose that. I don't want to shave my head. Please.
Ladies and gentlemen, choose invisible, please.
No.
And
I don't
Lizzie
like
will
this
have to
game.
dye her
No.
cut all her hair off.
All right, Morgan's saying purple.
Oh, thank you. Yes, that sounds much nicer.
I don't know. Well,
we have time yet to sway the
we have
votes,
plenty of
Jacob.
time, and yeah, okay, you're right. And if there's anybody here who is not a patron, a lot of our patrons really seem to enjoy the content that we put up exclusively on Patreon. And there's more to come. We're getting into some more real stuff here, folks, and we're going to start to really try to show some things off with some more.
We got some movie watch-alongs.
Yeah,
that we're planning out.
That's right.
What do you think about that, Brad?
The movies are the best thing. That's what most of the stars are in most dimensions if they haven't been burned at the stake in Salem, Massachusetts.
Mm-hmm.
That happens across every dimension then.
Yeah, it does. It's the one it's the one thing that's consistent is that even when they kind of know like movies are invented first, there's still a witch burning hysteria in Salem, Massachusetts.
That is so
it's very strange.
Wow.
What are things we got planned?
On that note,
the stars that burn twice as bright burn half as long.
Wow.
And with those beautiful words, everybody, your friends are waving to you a one goodbye. Thank you for tuning in.
There you go.
Thank you, Brad Driftwood, for showing up.
Thanks for having me, guys. Any words for the fans or anything? I can interview you guys. Let's see. Anybody else? Jacob?
Yeah. I was gonna give up on everything before tonight.
You have to speak in the microphone. So
I was gonna give up before tonight.
I'm moving on to Daniel. Daniel,
okay, wow.
Yeah,
make this really important.
Right. So I mean, we're out. Oh,
bastard.
Oh.